I just went through the drive-thru looking like this. And the guy at the window called me ma'am or madam like 5 times. It was almost aggressive, like, thanks, ma'am. And then at the very end of the interaction, he said, have a blessed day. I get misgendered all the time. It's, it is what it is. I don't want to explain my gender to strangers. But this was different. This felt very intentional. Maybe he's cranky because his hero is going to jail.
Hi. Someone recently said, no one would mistake you as a woman. I would never mistake you as a woman. Yeah. Followed by a bunch of other transphobic dribble. What makes you assume that I want to be mistaken as a woman? Or as a man? What makes you assume that I am either?
This is all I'm gonna say in response to both of these videos. One, complaining about being called a ma'am, you look like a woman. The other one saying, nobody would ever see me as a man or a woman or it or a shit or a they or a them or a per or a ner. Guess what? You look like a man. Any stranger looking at either of you, going based off the face, whether if they have to walk past you in the store or talk to you specifically because it's their job to serve you at a restaurant, or any case where they have to interact with you, they're gonna see your face and say, hello, sir, madam. Goodbye, sir, madam. How's your day, sir, madam? Please leave, sir, madam, because you don't have a name tag or a tattoo of your pronouns on your face. Everybody don't know you. And if you're so butthurt by what I'm saying, the proper response is to say, if you've ever been misgendered, excuse me, that's not my pronouns. I don't identify as that. If you could please respect that, that would be greatly appreciated. And some people will respect that. I'm not going to walk this earth and say, no one's going to respect your pronouns. There are people out there that will. There's also people out there that won't. And when it comes to those people in particular, you have one clear, concise, smart option. Walk away. Go about your business. Don't follow them. Don't antagonize them. Don't go around saying, this person doesn't respect pronouns. Don't advocate for violence upon people who don't know you. Just go about your damn day. Because guess what? In the grand scheme of things, if somebody's in a store worrying about the things they gotta buy or worrying about the job they're trying to do, they're not worried about you. They're gonna interact with you if they have to. But at the end of the day, they're not going home, taking off the employee uniform and saying, oh, I had such a thought-provoking conversation with a random human being that didn't even know my name, didn't know my pronouns, but they demanded I respect theirs. Respect is a tricky thing for some people. Some people walk this earth thinking everybody's just supposed to respect them. That's not the case. Some people are just unlikable. Some people are not worthy of respect. And that's a hard reality and a side note for a different conversation I need to have with you weirdos that think everybody is supposed to respect you. But at the end of the day, everybody's not going to do it. Some people will openly disrespect you, and it's in your best interest to ignore them. Now, if they choose to get violent, that's a different story. If you have to defend yourself, that's a different story. But when it comes to these words and interacting and people thinking, oh, well, you're just supposed to respect me because I'm existing. I exist on this planet. Therefore, I demand and deserve your respect. No, especially when y'all don't give that same respect back, particularly to women who are biologically given a vagina, but that's besides the point and a different topic.
Oh boy. White cis women, we need to talk. Take a deep breath. And let's talk. Some of you just now reacted to me saying cis. That defensiveness comes from white supremacy culture. It's okay to be all up in your feelings like that, but it's not okay to use your feelings as an excuse to harm others. We need to pause, allow ourselves to feel our feelings, and process through why those were the feelings that we had. Then you can address the underlying thought that caused that feeling. Only when we have thoroughly processed our feelings and the underlying thoughts will we be in a position to respond appropriately with kindness and thoughtfulness.
I'm gonna need y'all to understand, if you're not willing to introduce yourself and let people know who you are, don't expect them to know anything about you. Don't expect them to see you on the street and think, oh my God, that person's from Twitter. They have pronouns in their bio. We should know who they are specifically. No, introduce yourself or shut the fuck up, because at the end of the day, everybody don't know you. Everybody don't want to deal with you. And you should really just understand that, because if not, you have poor comprehension and poor human interaction.
I have a question for the Alphabet Mafia. If you're not a member of the LGBTQIA community and you're somehow straight and found me, 1, how? And 2, just keep scrolling. So I am apogender, my pronouns are he, they, and as you can tell, I am mask presenting. So my question is this. I always get he, I almost never get the they. Because I'm mask presenting and I do appear more masculine, does that just negate the they? I understand that he is my main pronoun, but sometimes it's nice to, hear the they portion of the pronoun. That just never happens because I appear more masculine. So I just don't know if people think it just negates the fact that the they part is there just because I'm built like a bear.
You know what? I'm out. I've tried my hardest, but I can't do it anymore. I can't keep up with all the pronouns, all the neo pronouns, all the new pronouns. I can't even call somebody by the pronouns they want to be identified as without it being a problem. So you know what? I'm done. Everybody right now, you tell me your name or I don't speak to you. I will walk past you. I will not acknowledge you. I will not engage in any form of conversation with you, because if it's that much of a problem to use your exact pronouns that you want to be referred to as, there's no reason for me to be interacting with people. Subscribe to the channel. I'm live streaming on Kick. I'm live streaming on Twitch right now. I'm live. I'm probably making something to eat because I'm hungry and I'm bored. And if you need a little teaser to entice you about what I stream about and what I do when I'm live, here it is. All right, so watch us all fuck this up against the master.
Oh, it's the...
So look
Look at the warning. To avoid irritation on your skin and damage, control stick. Do not rotate it with the palm of your hand.
And that's exactly what we're about to do right now.
Nah, I irritate the fuck out of my hand.
Yeah, everyone does it. That's how we get those good old childhood scars. Alright guys, we can do this.
And we failed almost instantly.
Wow.
That's bad. That's bad.
Whose idea was it to make him a master?
Whose idea was it to use your palms? Stop.
You done stole it.
Duck. You thought you were
stole
gonna
my
get that.
fucking.
You thought you was gonna get that. You thought you was gonna get that. You thought you was gonna get that. You thought you was gonna get that.
I'm doing so horrible at this.
Hold on. You thought you was gonna get that. Hold on, what you doing? Nobody gonna get that one. You thought you was gonna get that one.
Oh my
Silly
God.
rabbits. Tricks are for kids.
How's your cone?
Silly
good.
rabbits. Tricks are for kids. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.